Here's a public speaking tip of the day. It's an oldie but a goodie. I used it 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago. It still applies. Here it is. Show up early and start on time. I know you're thinking, well, that's very profound of you, TJ. Well, so many speakers I see sort of rush in last minute. They are technically on time, but then they want to wait 10 minutes because their ego is so big that if one person who's supposed to be here isn't here, they're not going to start. So they're punishing everyone else in the room who actually showed up on time. I don't like to do that. For starters, I try to get to any speaking engagement early. If there's any kind of tech involved, at least an hour early. If there's no tech and it's just me showing up, small group, 15 minutes in advance. I go around, shake people's hands, meet people. But then when it's time to start, unless it's obvious 90% of the people aren't there, but if it's time to start and the majority of people are there, I start. And if there's an important block of people who aren't here yet, I'll do what I call a soft start. And I let people know I'm not going to punish them for showing up on time, so I start on time. People like that. And then I give them some interesting nugget. Or sometimes I'll say, let's start with the questions while we're waiting for your colleagues. The main thing is I want to deliver value to the people who showed up on time. I don't want to punish them for doing the right thing, showing up on time. I hate it when people punish me for showing up on time, so I don't want to punish audience members either. So that's the big advice. I realize it's not that profound, but public speaking, like with a lot of things in life, it's a whole bunch of fundamentals. You put them together, you string them together, it adds up to something impressive. Go early, start on time. I'm TJ Walker. If you want more tips and some more detailed tips and more in-depth tips than this one today, go to my website, MediaTrainingWorldwide.com, and you can get a couple of my books at absolutely no charge.